Our next presenter is a grade 11 student at Holy Rosary High School. She is as chivalrous and as individual can get. Her aspirations and goals for the futures can be defined as the cool, rich aunt. Well, I'm sorry to break it to her, but she can never be cool because her favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip mint. She likes to eat living toothpaste.
She is excited to come and speak to you guys about her past. So let's give it up for Mary, Ira, Mariano, Delphin, and her presentation, Home.
Comfort, home-cooked meals, singing, laughter, and sometimes complete silence are words that I could describe home. Though silence is very rare in mine, my parents make sure to fill ours with love, happiness, health, and tons of food. Manners and discipline were never left out. No elbows on the table, posture straight up, and never, and I mean never, throw a tantrum. When I finally got to high school, I was so excited to experience all the memories everyone talks about, run around the city, having fun. I didn't notice, though, I was hanging out with the people my mother warned me about. I felt so free. I enjoyed it. 9 p.m. flat was my curfew, which means 8 p.m. in Filipino time. One night, I came home an hour too late. So tired, I walked straight into my room and shut the door without even greeting my parents. My parents called me from the living room. "Come here, we want to talk to you." I walk into my room, making sure to softly close my door. "Where were you? It's 10 p.m. That's not time for a young lady to come home." The next morning, Papa was already at work. I did my morning routine, ate the food Mama cooked, and I left. Without a simple kiss on the cheek or a goodbye, I left. I was annoyed, angry, even irritated, yet I wasn't thinking about what my mother was feeling. On the way home from school, I received a text from her explaining how she felt. The softness inside me crept out, and I knew I just needed to get home. And when I got there, she had already left for work. My stomach dropped. She needed that kiss on her cheek, my hug, my apology. Why was I making such a big fuss? This was my fault. I should have came home earlier. Why in the world did I roll my eyes at my own parents? They deserve better than that. They were just worried for my safety. The two people that I finished the night off, I gave them attitude. The two people that were just worried for my safety. The two people that no matter what I did, what mistake I came home from, I would come home with open arms, with the most patience in the world for me. At school, I felt so high and mighty that I could take on the world without it hurting me. More friends, being known, having the most money. I thought that was it. I thought that's where happiness came from, isn't it? But what's happiness without gratitude? The ability of being thankful and appreciating even the tiniest of accomplishments. That you and I, at this very moment, we have the ability to breathe. I stand here before you to speak. What is fortune and money if it is never enough? What is if it is never enough? What is the value of any of it? It is human nature to want. I wanted to live the life of somebody else. And I'm sure we know that isn't where true happiness comes from. I was so oblivious of the love brewing in my own home. The inside jokes, the singing, the dancing, conversations, lessons, wisdom that all came to me through love. From Now On is a song from The Greatest Showman. The 6th verse goes, "For years and years I chased their cheers, the crazy speed of needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for." Take a look at the sycamore tree. It's beautiful, isn't it? We're so distracted and fancied by our leaves growing on our branches that we forget about the roots that anchor us down and keep us strong from the winds. The roots that keep us going and keep us pushing. The roots that were the reason for us to begin in the first place. The roots that keep us tough. The roots that were always there for us. Those are our roots. Think about your roots. I have a framed photograph of my family in my bedroom. My motivation in one photo. Whether it was a track race in grade 4 or this speech in grade 11, they always found a way to come and support me. We came to Canada as one family, only having each other as the last piece of the Philippines. We came here to build ourselves a home while having each other. We're still on that journey at this very moment. Our failures and our successes, we do it together. So regardless of where you are in life, whether you're at the bottom of the world or at the top of it, remember to appreciate your experiences. Embrace your beginnings, because without it, there is no process. I tried to search for every word possible on Google that relates to home, whether it either didn't express what I felt or was a picture of a house. It didn't carry the power this one does. Friends, fellow speakers, sila ang aking tahanan. They are my home.